If you want to make a lasting impression on a woman and leave her thinking about you long after you're gone. It's not about manipulation, it's about creating an emotional connection and sparking genuine interest. These 5 psychological tricks are subtle, effective, and based on building attraction and curiosity in a natural way. Let's explore how to make her miss you without coming across as needy or desperate. 1. Be present, then give space. One of the most powerful ways to make a woman miss you is by mastering the delicate balance between giving her your full attention and allowing her the space to reflect on those moments. This technique is rooted in the principle of creating value through scarcity. When something is readily available all the time, it can lose its appeal. By being present and then intentionally pulling back, you leave a lasting impression that keeps her thinking about you. When you're with her, make sure you're fully engaged in the moment. This doesn't just mean putting away your phone or maintaining eye contact. It's about showing genuine interest and attentiveness. Listen to what she says without interrupting. Ask meaningful questions, and respond thoughtfully. Share moments of laughter, empathy, or even playful teasing. These interactions help build an emotional connection and create memories that she'll cherish when you're not around. After you've established that meaningful connection, it's essential to give her space. Constant availability can come across as clingy or even desperate, which can diminish the excitement of the relationship. Instead, step back slightly, allow her to reach out to you, and let her wonder what you're up to. This doesn't mean playing games or ignoring her. It's about demonstrating that you're secure enough to maintain a sense of independence. During this time, focus on your own growth and activities. Pursue your passions, spend time with friends, and continue building your own life. When she sees that you have a fulfilling existence outside of your interactions with her, it enhances your value in her eyes. It shows her that you're someone worth missing, not just because of who you are, but because of the life you lead. Giving space also creates an opportunity for anticipation. She'll start to look forward to the next time she sees or hears from you. When you do reconnect, the moments will feel more meaningful because they weren't taken for granted. This cycle of presence and absence keeps the relationship dynamic, engaging, and emotionally fulfilling. Ultimately, being present and then giving space is about balance. It's not about manipulating her emotions but about creating a rhythm that keeps the connection fresh and exciting. When done with authenticity and care, this approach leaves her with a sense of longing and appreciation for the time you spend together. 2. Create emotional peaks. To make a woman think about you even when you're not around. One of the most effective approaches is creating emotional peaks. These are memorable moments filled with strong, positive emotions that stay in her mind long after the interaction. When you evoke feelings of excitement, joy, or even intrigue, you form a connection that stands out in her thoughts. Humans naturally remember experiences tied to heightened emotions more vividly than mundane ones. This is why emotional peaks are so powerful in relationships. By focusing on creating these moments, you ensure that your time together isn't just ordinary but something she recalls fondly and yearns to experience again. The key to creating emotional peaks lies in authenticity and effort. Start by planning meaningful activities that stand out from her daily routine. This doesn't mean extravagant or expensive gestures. Even small, thoughtful surprises can have a profound impact. For instance, taking her to a unique spot she's never been to, sharing a heartfelt story, or simply having an unexpected moment of fun, like dancing in the rain or watching the sunset together, can leave a lasting impression. Beyond activities, your conversations play a significant role. Talk about topics that ignite passion or curiosity. Share your dreams, ask about hers, and engage in discussions that go beyond surface-level small talk. Deep, stimulating conversations often create emotional resonance, as they allow her to feel understood and connected. Humor is another powerful tool for creating emotional peaks. Sharing laughter not only lightens the mood but also builds a sense of closeness and trust. A witty joke, a playful tease, or a light-hearted banter can create joyful moments that she'll associate with you. Additionally, be attentive to her emotions during your time together. If she's having a tough day, showing empathy and offering genuine support can create a different kind of emotional peak, one based on comfort and trust. The way you handle these moments shows that you're not just fun to be around but also someone she can rely on. Finally, remember that emotional peaks are most impactful when they happen naturally. Don't force experiences or try too hard to create moments that feel artificial. Instead, focus on being present, intentional, and genuine. Let the connection between you grow naturally, and the emotional highs will follow. When she reflects on the time you spent together and recalls those unique, uplifting moments, she'll associate you with the positive feelings she experienced. This is what keeps you on her mind and creates a longing for more shared experiences. 3. Leave her with a sense of mystery. One of the most powerful ways to make a woman think about you and want more of your presence is by leaving her with a sense of mystery. People are naturally drawn to what they don't fully understand or can't immediately figure out. By not revealing everything about yourself too soon, you create an air of intrigue that keeps her curious and thinking about you long after your interaction ends. Mystery doesn't mean being secretive or playing mind games. Instead, it's about allowing her to discover you gradually. Avoid oversharing personal details or laying out your entire life story right away. Instead, focus on sharing just enough to pique her interest. Let her ask questions and take an active role in getting to know you. This not only keeps her engaged but also shows that you're confident enough not to feel the need to explain yourself entirely up front. For instance, when talking about your hobbies or experiences, share something unique or unexpected but leave out a few details. Instead of saying, "I went skydiving last year," you might say, "I did something last year that pushed me way out of my comfort zone. And it completely changed my perspective on life." This sparks her curiosity and invites her to ask more, keeping the conversation dynamic and her interest piqued. In your interactions, focus on being enigmatic in your actions as well. For example, if you're texting or chatting, don't always respond immediately or provide overly detailed answers. Keep some elements of surprise in your communication. If she asks about your plans for the weekend, a playful response like, "You'll find out soon enough," can add a layer of intrigue that keeps her wondering. Moreover, maintain a sense of independence in your life. Show that you're passionate about your goals, hobbies, and relationships outside of her. When she sees that you're a man with a full and fulfilling life, she'll naturally want to be a bigger part of it. This reinforces the idea that there's more to you than meets the eye, and she'll want to explore that depth. Body language also plays a role in cultivating mystery. A confident smile, maintaining eye contact, or a thoughtful pause during a conversation can speak volumes without revealing too much. Nonverbal cues often leave room for interpretation, which can make her more curious about what you're thinking or feeling. Ultimately, leaving her with a sense of mystery is about pacing and balance. You want to create an open, comfortable connection while maintaining just enough intrigue to keep her guessing. By letting her uncover layers of who you are over time, you make her feel invested in the relationship. This builds anticipation and keeps you on her mind, as she eagerly looks forward to learning more about you. 4. Show genuine confidence. Confidence is one of the most attractive traits a person can have, and it plays a significant role in leaving a lasting impression. If you want a woman to miss you and think about you, demonstrating genuine confidence is essential. This isn't about arrogance or overcompensating, it's about being secure in who you are, embracing your strengths, and owning your flaws with grace. True confidence begins with self-awareness. It's about knowing your values, your goals, and what you bring to the table in any relationship. When you're clear about who you are and what you stand for, it radiates in your demeanor, your conversations, and even your body language. A confident person doesn't seek constant validation or approval because they're already grounded in their self-worth. One of the most effective ways to show genuine confidence is through your actions. Be decisive when making plans or expressing your opinions. For instance, if you're choosing a place for a date, don't hesitate with, "I don't know, where do you want to go?" Instead, suggest something thoughtfully. "There's a great little cafe I think you'll love, let's check it out." Decisiveness conveys leadership and self-assurance, qualities that naturally draw people in. Body language also speaks volumes about confidence. Stand tall with a relaxed posture. Maintain eye contact during conversations, and smile genuinely. These small yet impactful cues show that you're comfortable in your own skin and at ease in any situation. Even in moments of uncertainty, carrying yourself with poise demonstrates inner strength and stability. However, confidence is not about pretending to have all the answers or being infallible. It's also about vulnerability, the willingness to acknowledge your imperfections and face challenges with resilience. For example, if you've made a mistake, Owning up to it instead of deflecting blame shows emotional maturity and self-assuredness. This kind of authenticity deepens trust and respect, making you more memorable. Another key aspect of genuine confidence is focusing on your personal growth. Pursue your passions, set goals, and work on becoming the best version of yourself. When a woman sees that you have ambition and are committed to improving yourself, it not only impresses her but also creates a sense of admiration. A man who's constantly evolving is someone worth remembering and missing. Confidence also means respecting yourself and setting boundaries. Don't compromise your values or needs to gain someone's approval. If something doesn't align with your principles, have the courage to express it calmly and respectfully. For instance, if a situation feels unfair or uncomfortable, saying, "This doesn't work for me," demonstrates self-respect, which naturally commands respect from others. Ultimately, showing genuine confidence isn't about dominating or controlling. It's about being comfortable with who you are and letting that authenticity shine. When a woman encounters someone who exudes quiet strength, kindness, and self-assurance, she's likely to miss the stability and positivity you bring to her life. Confidence creates an undeniable presence, making you unforgettable even in your absence. 5. End on a high note. How you leave someone often has a stronger impact than how you meet them. If you want a woman to miss you and think about you after your time together, it's essential to end every interaction on a high note. This concept leverages the psychological principle known as the peak end rule, which suggests that people remember the peak emotional moments of an experience and how it ends more vividly than anything else. By ensuring your final moments together are positive, meaningful, and memorable, you leave her wanting more. Ending on a high note doesn't mean staging dramatic goodbyes or grand gestures every time. It's about making her feel valued, appreciated, and happy as the interaction concludes. A simple yet heartfelt compliment can work wonders. For instance, saying, "I really enjoyed spending time with you today. It's always refreshing to be around someone who makes me laugh like you do," leaves a warm impression. This not only reinforces the connection but also ensures she walks away feeling good about the time spent with you. Another effective way to create a lasting impression is to leave her with something to look forward to. This could be as simple as hinting at your next meeting or sharing an idea for something you'd like to do together. For example, you might say, "Next time, I'll show you my favorite little spot in the city. I think you'll love it." By planting this seed, you subtly remind her that there's more to come, keeping you on her mind in anticipation. Humor can also play a powerful role in ending on a high note. A lighthearted joke or playful comment just before saying goodbye can leave her smiling even after you've gone. Laughter creates positive emotional peaks, and when those moments are associated with you, they become unforgettable. If the interaction involves a deeper conversation or emotional connection, conclude by acknowledging it thoughtfully. For instance, if she's shared something personal, let her know you appreciate her trust. You could say, "Thank you for opening up. I really value these kinds of conversations with you." This communicates care and leaves her feeling understood and valued. Timing is also key. Knowing when to leave, before the energy of the interaction starts to wane, ensures you exit while the vibe is still high. Avoid lingering too long, as it can dilute the intensity of the experience. Leaving at the right moment, when she's still engaged and enjoying herself, creates a sense of wanting more. Finally, follow through with your goodbye. Whether it's a warm hug, a genuine smile, or even just a confident, "Take care, I'll talk to you soon," ensure your departure is intentional and positive. This small gesture reinforces the connection and leaves her with a favorable memory of you. Ending on a high note is about creating emotional resonance. When the final moments of your interaction are filled with warmth, humor, or intrigue, they'll linger in her mind. She'll associate you with those positive feelings and start to miss the energy you bring into her life. Eagerly looking forward to the next time you connect.